Hello, boys and girls. It is Mrs. Faulkner to go over Lesson 24 problem set with you. The first one has been done for you, and so they were splitting the line into halves. So we're going to move on to the one that says thirds. So when we look at this off of our circle, we would draw another circle, and we would say that's 1/3 plus 1/3, which makes 2/3, and then here is 3/3, okay? Remember 3/3 is a whole. So we are gonna split our line into thirds. So I'm gonna put a line here and a line here, okay? So then we're gonna label 0/3. This is 1/3. This is 2/3. And this is 3/3. And the next one down on the fourths. It asks us, we're going to still use the whole, and this time we're going to switch it into fourths, okay? So here's 1/4, here's another fourth, here's total of 3/4, and then 4/4, which makes that whole, okay? But they're all going to say 1/4. So now I'm going to take my line and I'm going to split it into fourths. So to start, I have 0/4, I have 1/4, this is 2/4, 3/4, and then we have 4/4. That's what that one should look like. All right, looking at the next circle, this one is going to be fifths. So coming off for your number bond, we would have 1/5, and then we would have another fifth, which makes 2/5. We would draw one more fifth, that's 3/5. Another fifth is 4/5, and then another fifth would be 5/5. So we want to make sure we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then looking at your number line here, we're going to split it into 5 parts, okay? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they already have a line there for 5. So we have 0/5, we have 1/5, and 2/5. Next, we have 3/5, we have 4/5, and over the 1, we should have 5/5. That's how that should look. On the next part, number 2, it says circle all the fractions in problem 1 that are equal to 1, and then write them in the number sentence below. So I'm actually going to come back up here to where we see problem 1. I'm going to switch my pen and everything that equals 1. So we would circle this one, 2, 2, this one, and this one. Okay, so now we're going to go back down, and it says, then write in a number sentence below. So basically, you're just going to write in everything that you circled. Okay, so equal means equivalent to. So we have 3/3 is equal to 4/4 is equal to 5/5. Okay, so that is what we have there. Number 3 says, what is the pattern, or what pattern rather, do you notice in the fractions that are equivalent? So what do you notice in the patterns that are equivalent to 1? Well, if we look at it, the number of parts we're talking about is the same as the total number of equal parts. So that's kind of something that's the same. And I'm going to write in cursive, okay, just because it's a little bit faster for me. So the number, and I know a lot of you have already worked in cursive in reading class. The number of parts is the same as the total number of equal parts. And here's kind of what I mean by that. So if we have the fraction 3/3, okay, we know this top number is the number of parts, okay, or we may say number of copies. And the bottom number that you see down here is the total equal parts. So you can see that those numbers are the same. Okay? So that's what that should look like there. Takes me a little longer to write. Okay, so just remember the numerator is the number on top, denominator is the number on the bottom, and when those two numbers are the same, they will always equal 1. All right, looking at 4, Taylor took his little brother to get pizza. Each boy ordered a small pizza. Taylor's pizza was cut in fourths and his brother was cut in thirds. After they had both eaten all of their pizza, Taylor's little brother said that was not fair, that he got more than me. You got 4 pieces and only got 3 pieces. Should Taylor's little brother be mad? What could we say to explain the situation to him? Use words, pictures, or a number line. So no, he should not be mad. So we could say no, he should not be mad. Because, remember, he cut his into 4 parts, so he had 4 fourths. And that's the same thing as 3/3 because they both equal a whole. Or they both equal 1. Now, if we wanted to draw a picture for this, we could easily draw a picture of a pizza and we could draw it into 4 parts. Okay, we could also draw another pizza of a similar size. And when you cut a pizza into thirds, it has the Y shape to it. Mine's not exactly neatly done. But anyway, just know that we could show him the empty pizza pan so he could see the pizzas were the same size. They were just cut differently. Good luck on your exit ticket, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.